Alright, so one of our final hopes in getting the ace specs we need is this remaining booster box. Let's go ahead and crack right into it. Alright, so we did open a couple of booster boxes before. We did manage to get a lot of ace specs that we needed, specifically that prime catcher, and we did get copies of the awakening drum. Let's go ahead and rip straight through these packs and see if we can get any other good hits from this. We are still looking for that maximum belt, so we can add that into our Charizard deck. I wouldn't mind actually more prime catcher either. We get a Walking Wake EX. So yeah, definitely wouldn't mind getting more of those ace spec cards, just because I am excited to play in this new format. Just because I never really played a full season, and with LA Regionals coming to the end of May, it is going to be more focused on a lot of these newer cards. So I am looking forward to playtesting, and we can try and build out a lot of these other decks just so I can be prepared and see which deck I might want to play. We get the Gastly, alright. So that is one of the hits. So this is one of the hits that we were looking for. Such a cool alternate art. Really love this card, and I do enjoy myself a good ghost type Pokemon. Now some of the bigger ones, maybe like the full art Gengar, and then the Morty's Conviction special illustration, so that we can top off on our Gengar pack from maybe even this one ETB. Let's see if we can get the full set. We got a Macargo. Alright, good hit off the bat. So that is one of the cards I am going to be putting into maybe my own private collection, just because I think the card looks really sick. We got Cypher Maniacs, Lycanroc, and a Feraligatr. So yeah, if you are a competitive Pokemon player, let me know what deck you guys are trying to play in your future tournaments that you may be going to, or maybe even just going to your locals. What are you guys seeing? What are you guys going to be playing around? We get a Minccino. Alright, so we do get a Minccino. That is two alternate arts that we got from this set. Some really nice alternate art cards. I think the artwork has definitely gone up. I mean, I do love a lot of the nostalgia from a lot of the older art cards, but some of these newer art ones are actually really good. Got a Melmetal in this pack. So yeah, we haven't hit any of the higher rarity cards yet. Let's see what we may get. Maybe we can get two ace specs. Maybe we can get one ace spec and a special illustration, or maybe we can, on like the second ETB that we open, get two ace specs plus a gold. Maybe, let's see. So yeah, we're currently winding towards half of the right side of this box. A lot of packs to get open, a lot of cards to be seen. So let me see if we can get some cards that we may want. We got a Miraidon EX, pretty nice. So yeah, I think the only other card that we may be looking for is that Gouging Fire, just because I think that's going to be sort of a questionable card that I may put into my own Charizard deck, but I haven't actually tested it out. I know a lot of the cards are out on TCG Live right now, but I've just been playing the single prize Roaring Moon deck, and honestly I'm quite enjoying on playing that ancient Roaring Moon deck. I did add a couple of separate cards, a lot of newer cards that aren't really played in Japan right now, but let's see if we can get our own spin with it. The only other deck that I've actually been trying out on the ladder is my Lost Zone Giratina deck with the new Iron Leaves. I did make all the adjustments, so we no longer have Path to the Peak to help out our deck. Plus, oh, we get an Awakening Drum. Alright. It's a pretty nice ace spec card. So this Awakening Drum is kind of used in Ancient Box deck. I know a lot of people are actually moving towards using Prime Catcher in their Ancient Box deck. I've actually sort of trying to work with both, seeing what might work better, whether I need the draw power of the Awakening Drum or that extra gust effect with the Prime Catcher. And honestly, they both feel kind of nice. I think using Prime Catcher allows you to not needing to use like a boss's orders or include boss's orders in the deck, just because you already have that gust effect plus counter catchers. The Awakening Drum does allow you to draw a lot more cards if you are able to flood your bench with ancient Pokemon. And I think the huge benefit of the ancient box deck is that almost all of your Pokemon are going to be those ancient cards. So if you flood your entire space, at most you'll probably have like a Radiant Greninja on there. That won't count for it, but that's 5 cards you're drawing for the item card. And it's also searchable for a lot of other, or from a lot of other cards, like from an Arvid, Pokestop, got Koraidon. Alright, we got a last pack on the right side. We did get 1 ace spec. Let's see if we can get any more. Yeah, still really hoping to get that maximum belt, or I wouldn't be upset in getting another prime catcher if this box would decide. We get an Ekans, a Carkol, and a Macargo. Alright, so moving right along, we do have the last half of the box. We got 1 ace spec, and I was able to get the Gastly art that we were looking for. So the collector part of me, it's kind of feeling good. We didn't get any of the special illustration rares that we were looking for, but we do have an entire half of a booster box to go. Let's see if we can maybe get another ace spec card or get one of those special illustration rares from this last side. We get a Drampa. All right, kind of nice card. All right, so let's see, we got 6 hits currently. I think previously on both of the booster box that we got previously, each box had about 13 hits. So maybe we're going to be looking at getting another 7 hits from this one. We got a Koraidon EX. I am going to be expecting a lot of these other hits to be just regular EX cards, because we've only got, 3 EXs so far from this opening, and a lot of the different art cards. I see another ace spec. Let's hope for a maximum belt or a prime catcher. I actually don't have the energy one either, so let's see. We got a heavy baton, and we got another prime catcher. That's actually a really nice hit. Alright, and here is the code. So yeah, honestly, I actually don't mind hitting another prime catcher. We are able to put that in a couple of our other decks and maybe play test against myself. Or I can let one of my friends use it and then have them use the deck that I have pre-built and then play test against them. Really cool hit. I'm pretty excited and pretty content with this box opening. We didn't hit a maximum belt, which is kind of upsetting, and we also don't have that Neo upper energy either as another ace spec card that we are missing. But I think I see something in this one. It might be just an EX. You get a Drillbur, a Rabska, and the Iron Boulder EX. So yeah, we did get 2 ace specs from this one. I wonder if we can maybe even get a special illustration or a gold card. I don't exactly know the hit rates and how much is in each booster box, but we were able to get 2 ace specs and a gold card from our previous box. Let's see if we can make that magic happen again. We get a Brambleghast Hollow. Alright, we still have quite a bit of packs left to go. Let's see if we can get... Currently, we have 9 hits. I'm expecting maybe 4 more hits from this booster box. Maybe about... Oh, we get a Farigiraf. Get the full art Farigiraf EX. Honestly, I really like all of these Terra cards. It looks super sick. It's got a nice sparkly white background. And there makes number 10. So maybe I'm looking for at least 3 more hits, maybe a bunch of EXs just to round it out. Still need that Gougingfire EX, and I wouldn't mind actually getting another Iron Leaves EX just so I can have another copy of it in case I wanted to add it to any of my other decks, or maybe we even get more Iron Crowns so we can look to building a future box deck. Kind of wouldn't mind playtesting those. I don't have all the Iron Hand I would need to actually build out that deck, but we can sort of try and play test and see which ones we are looking for. We got Iron Forge for this one. Alright, we are starting to dwindle down on these packs. I feel like these packs are slightly off-centered, just like looking at the packs. I'm gonna have to check on the next pack and see how that looks like from... Maybe there's an issue. We get a Gouging Fire EX, but it's cold. Not what I was expecting. So yeah, so we got 2 ace specs plus a gold card. This time we get a Gouging Fire EX. Last time we got the Walking Wake EX. I don't think I want to play with the gold card, but if I really need to, then if it really feels good and I don't have the EX, it might just have to get played. But let's see if maybe we can get a regular EX hit. This booster box is actually kind of goated. Just like our previous one that we had when we first pulled Prime Catcher, we were able to get 2 different ace specs plus the gold card. This is absolutely insane. I don't mind now that I didn't get any of these special illustration rare cards right now, because honestly these gold cards are also pretty sick. We got a Turtwig and a Torterra EX. I also know Torterra EX is actually one of those decks that I played against on the ladder, and honestly with all that HP and my opponent actually used a Cricketune to make the HP even higher. I believe it gave it 40 more HP, bringing it up to 380. It almost felt unkillable, especially with my single prize Roaring Moon deck. There wasn't a lot that I can do since Roaring Moon is also a dark and it's weak to the grass type. So their deck was pretty much swinging for weakness every turn. So I couldn't get any of my other Pokemon set up. So we're rambling. We get the special illustration Airy. So we got the special illustration rare Airy. This is definitely going into my collection. Oh my god. This booster box is absolutely insane. Here's the code card for you guys, but let's just check this out real quick. So not only did we get 2 ace specs and the Prime Catcher, which is highly sought after, but we got the gold Gouging Fire plus a special illustration rare Airy. We got all of these other hits in the box, so a lot of full arts. We got Gastly, the alternate art that I was looking for. This is shaping up to be one of the best booster box I've actually ever opened, I think. So we still got 3 packs left. So do we even have any more hits that we can possibly get in these last 3 packs? I'm not quite sure. I felt like we were pretty much tapped out of hits after we got the gold Gouging Fire, but we still got some more after that. Here's the code. Alright, 2 packs left. Is there any more hits in these packs? Let's see if maybe we can get some fire, maybe even get a regular EX from these remaining packs. Honestly, either way, I'm very happy with what I get. I do think I see a regular EX in the back. Let's see, we got a Scovillian EX. Not too bad, does add another hit. Now we've got our final pack. So you see how these packs, it's a little bit off right here. So you can see the piece sort of wrapped around. Maybe that's the secret. Is your guys' booster box slightly offline, off-centered? Let's see if we can get anything from this last pack. We got a Pineco, we got a Mawile, Perilous Jungle, Unpheasant, we got a Scent Scorch, Rockruff, Dunsparce, and we get a full art of the Airy. That is actually insane. So not only did we get a special illustration rare of the Airy, but we get a full art of the Airy and all of those good cards. You know what? That was our last pack. Let's go ahead and do a hit recap. Alright, so just off of these hits alone, we did manage to get 6 regular EX cards. We also got 3 of the different like alternate art cards, one of them being the highly sought after Gastly for me. So it's a very nice addition to my collection. We got the Farigiraf EX Terra full art card, 2 ace specs, one being Prime Catcher, the other being the Awakening Drum. We get the gold Gouging Fire EX, plus we get a full art of the Airy and the special illustration rare Airy. Honestly, this box was absolutely insane, and I can't believe we actually got all of these hits. So let me know in the comments below what you guys are getting from your boxes, and this honestly might be the best booster box I've ever opened.